Kamala laugh ever?
Oh my God, she has the best laugh.
Joy. We love joy. We're all about joy. Different tax rate for white men.
Yes, Queen.
Can we please, this year, it'd be so brat, have a higher tax rate for rich white men?
Well, if we have a Democratic Congress, we certainly will.
Yeah, baby. Tax those rich old whiteys. Come on.
Last night.
Okay, this is the best trolling you will ever see. And this guy is well known on TikTok, X, various other social media platforms. He went to the Democrat National Convention and he just asked some normal questions, just some normal, routine questions. And the answers were amazing. And the way that he presented the question, it seems like he was on the side of the dumb. Now, the Democrat Party, from what I can tell over the last handful of years, is one of the most uninformed voter base known to mankind. They will out and out trade democracy for anything, for any fringe benefit. And they vote with feelings. They vote with color of skin, and that's it. That's all that they vote for. They are single issue voters. And if you can get them all looking one way, you can pull anything out of your ass and trick them. The Democrat Party has no idea of what real Marxism is, what socialism is, and they have no idea what they've actually done to what they claim to be saving America from. They have no idea. They are destroying democracy on a daily basis. It's epic to watch. Let's jump right in.
On her walk to the podium, a sheet of paper fell from Nancy Pelosi's pantsuit. It actually turned out to be the warranty card for her face. Terrible! How dare you laugh at that? Meanwhile, in her ancestral Indian village, people are cheering for Kamala Harris's presidential bid. A woman claiming to be the village mayor wished her good luck.
You gotta laugh at that. You've gotta laugh at that. That's Elizabeth Warren, longtime member of the Slapaho tribe. She's making fun of, or the joke is that, you know, Kamala's been Indian her entire life until she runs for president, and now she's black in Chicago.
Wrong Indian! Wrong Indian! Stevie Wonder performed at the DNC last night. They specifically asked for a blind performer because their delegates are so ugly.
Not wrong.
Oh,
Not wrong.
That's so mean. They call you racist.
It is true. You're going to laugh or say, hey, that's not nice because you're calling them ugly. The Democrat Party has been calling me a race car driver for as long as I will probably be on this planet because I have different color of skin. Go figure that out. So you get your modified or your created outrage wherever you want to figure it out at. I don't care. On this channel, I'm an expert on my opinion. I'm a veteran. I'm a biker. I'm going to give it to you no matter how you want it. I'm going to give you the truth. I'm going to give you my version and my opinion. That's why you're here. Hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up button. Really appreciate you tuning in. And today we're going to just laugh at the Democrat Party. The trolling is amazing. When you laugh at a liberal, it's like throwing holy water on a demon. For those of you that believe in demons, they're out there, they're using pronouns.
Finally, the Taliban is trying to jumpstart the Afghanistan tourism industry. Their new slogan, come for the hiking, stay for the goat.
All right, democracy, a bunch of rich people convincing poor people to vote for rich people by telling the poor people that other rich people are the reason they're poor. If you believe that, you are part of the problem. You are the reason that we're where we're at. You can't vote your way out of this anymore. Or maybe you can. I think the people that are in certain areas of the country, including California and Oregon, have basically created their own Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay. And at some point they have to get out of it.
There's an intangible. It's different.
How are you feeling about the switch?
I mean, the switch. No, we went through a very open process, and a very inclusive process. It was bottom up. I don't know if you know that. Yes, that's what I've been told to say.
Yes, it was.
Okay, this is Gavin Newsom. He's on a podcast called Pod Save America. Now, this should scare a lot of Democrats because it's just four white dudes for Harris, apparently. And Gavin Newsom just starts laughing whenever this guy on the left with low testosterone and, the milquetoast laugh. And these are four rich kids. They probably all went to Yale or Harvard, the same place that they're making fun of J.D. Vance for going to college. But it's interesting to see four white dudes calls and talk about the switch. Did you hear that? You heard them say the switch. And that's exactly what happened. It was a switch. Now, Gavin Newsom thought he was the heir to the throne because Joe had been endorsing him for so long. And Joe had been perp walking him out. And then the other thing he says was, from the bottom up, that's what I've been told to say. Let me play that again so you can hear that.
There's an intangible. It's different.
How are you feeling about the switch?
I mean, the switch. No, we went through a very open process.
A very open process. Even Gavin Newsom is dropping truth bombs on this. It was not an open process. Joe Biden received over 1,400 delegates. Kamala Harris didn't receive one. Kamala Harris was the first Democrat to drop out of the previous election, and now she's been crowned the queen. And Gavin Newsom knows it. And if I'm a Democrat that is planning to run for office, guess what? You're done. You're not black enough. You're not Indian enough. You're not woman enough, no matter what you say you are.
A very inclusive process. It was bottom up. I don't know if you know that. Yes, that's what I've been told to say.
Yes.
That's what I've been told to say. You heard him say that. Truth always wants to come out. Truth always wants to come out. Now, Gavin Newsom, former mayor of San Francisco, Kamala Harris, former district attorney, and then attorney general of California, came from the San Francisco machine. Willie Brown. And Gavin also says from the bottom up, making a reference to Kamala being on her knees and making her way to the top. It's amazing. I love watching the Democrats eat their own.
It was a blitz primary, I believe. That's what they called it.
It's a very, very fast blitz. I think it was a blink primary, so we call that.
Oh, a 30-minute convention, between a tweet and another tweet.
It's amazing how it happened.
Yeah, it's been amazing. But what is amazing is how unified everybody is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's next level.
So
amazing how everyone is so unified. Next level. Now, the big thing that's happened over the last 24 hours, I put out a video about it yesterday. You can check that out on the channel, is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. coming out and supporting, throwing an endorsement behind Donald Trump. And this photo is from my childhood. This is Macho Man Randy Savage and the Hulkamaniac joining forces. Hulkamania is going to run wild on you, and RFK Jr., Trump. This could be a very substantial partnership, okay? Very substantial partnership. And this meme details it all. Outward enemies. Behind closed doors, they were probably drinking some suds together. And I know wrestlers do that. I've been to a couple of WrestleManias behind the scenes. But this tells everything. And the Democrat Party, this is a chess match. And now that Trump and RFK have made this chess move, and Robert F. Kennedy actually did something amazing. He put the country over the party, which is something the Democrat Party will never do. That's why they threw him out. And I would say the Republican Party has been guilty of not doing this either. But it's really interesting to see how true this meme has become. Okay? This is amazing. Check out one of the sponsors for the channel, mypillow.com/veteran, 80% off. 80% off. Even with the Biden economy, you're saving money. Check them out, mypillow.com. Mike Lindell, longtime sponsor on the channel. Really appreciate all the support that he has provided to me.
They had a guy yelling, "Screw the billionaires," followed immediately by a very happy billionaire. Okay, if it's our billionaire.
Okay, Bernie Sanders, longtime socialist, went on his honeymoon to Russia. Okay. He was at the DNC criticizing billionaires, saying billionaires are evil. Then the very next speaker, and this is what Jon Stewart from The Daily Show is making fun of, the very next speaker, J.B. Pritzker. Okay, J.B. Pritzker, part of the, I want to say the Hyatt or the Marriott hotel chain. Now, they're making fun of billionaires. Meanwhile, they parade out their own billionaire. He's the governor of Illinois. Illinois has problems. They've raised sales tax. They've raised property tax to where people are actually fleeing the state. They can't afford to live there. Not only that, they held the Democrat National Convention in Chicago. If you don't think J.B. Pritzker funded part of this or offered Kamala, I don't know, a few $100 million to bring it there so it'll highlight him, J.B. Pritzker will have a cabinet position in the Democrat Party, in Kamala's White House. Whether you believe it or not, he has bought and paid for that position. Maybe Attorney General, maybe, I don't know, Secretary of State. I don't know. Definitely should not be on the school menu campaign because J.B. Pritzker weighs about 400 pounds. I think he's went to Chris Christie's School of Hard Knocks and could very well be, sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. But it's amazing to watch the Democrats eat their own. They're a bundle of hypocrisy.
I don't like Billionaire, but he's all right. They had guys making fun of people for going to Yale, and a bunch of people who went to Yale.
So funny, so true. Hillary Clinton, Amy Klobuchar. It's so amazing to see the Democrat Party dogpile J.D. Vance for going to Yale, used his GI Bill, served his country, didn't lie about his rank that Tim Tampon Walls has done, went to Yale. Now they're making fun of him going to Yale with a bunch of people that went to Yale. The irony continues.
The Democrats had people who prosecuted sexual predators and...
That joke writes itself. Look up Juanita Broderick. That's Bill Clinton. Kamala Harris is priding herself on, taking care of the little people and women in the Me Too movement with someone that has probably not been the biggest supporter of the Me Too movement. Maybe abused some of the members of the Me Too movement. Pretty epic. Pretty epic. Jon Stewart knows his career is over.
There goes that booking.
Would you rather have a democracy or access to abortions?
Either or. I feel like that's a very tough question to answer. I feel like that's almost not possible to answer. I feel like I couldn't pick one or the other.
You can't pick one or the other. Democracy or abortion. This guy is epic. He goes and he just trolls the left, and they don't even know it. She does not even realize the problem that he just hit her in the face with.
If you had to choose?
I had to choose.
Can we get a final answer? I know it's hard.
I guess access to abortions.
Are you as hard as I am right now? She's something special.
That's good stuff.
Can we please, this year, it'd be so brat, have a higher tax rate for rich white men?
Well, if we have a Democratic Congress, we certainly will.
Yeah.
Whoa, there we go. Jerry Nadler. Jerry's got his pants pulled way up under his man's ear. This is amazing. It's so awesome to see the Democrats really take their masks off and let you know exactly what their plans are.
Yeah, baby. Tax those rich old whiteys. Come on. Are you worried Donald Trump's going to weaponize the justice system if he gets in power?
I'm concerned about Project 2025. And it's important that individuals understand that Project 2025 basically consolidates power in the hands of one dangerous man.
Yeah.
And so it's really critically
Start
important.
prosecuting his political enemies.
Exactly.
Guys, I have to say, you are even more beautiful in person.
Oh, I love him. I love you. Thank you so much.
I want to give you a kiss.
Thank you.
Give me your best pickup line.
My best pickup line, I'll pay.
Who are the cuties in the Democratic Party that are speaking?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to anyone who lives in D.C. It's hard to find a cute Democrat.
Oh my God, shots fired.
No, that's the tea. Ask anyone who lives in D.C. and who works in Democratic politics. It's hard to find the cute ones.
The Republican guys are hotter.
Yeah, but they're evil. So
Republican guys are hotter. Yeah, but they're evil. Isn't that amazing to see a fairly attractive, young Democrat woman saying she can't find a Democrat partner? The Republican men are hotter, but they're evil.
like, I don't know.
We kind of love evil. Oh my God.
I feel like
You are so bad. It's time to call the red carpet the blue carpet because the conservatives have like literally no cool famous people. What do you eat after a long day at Congress? Did you get your vasectomy yet?
No, not
Oh, it's going to be a wild weekend, baby. Tim Walz has the best shot in Congress. Who has the best back shots?
Who has the best back shot? I think that's a reference to the little, escapades that they had in the Houses of Congress, and they filmed it. The very tolerant left filmed some tapes. Some tapes. You can go check that out. I will not show it here. Best back shot.
Final game. Yep. Yes queen or no queen. Okay.
I'll give you a yes or no. How about that?
Okay.
Amazing.
Can you do yes queen or no queen? Or?
I can't do that. I can't
Oh,
do
really? Free abortions.
Yes, queen.
Free gender affirming care for migrants.
Yes, queen.
Child tax credits for dogs.
Yes, queen.
Ban
Child tax credits or tax credits for dogs. This is a Democrat voter. This is a Democrat voter. How many of you have Democrat friends and family that are this dumb? Because they're not that hard to find. It worries me. Humanity is on the brink of collapse. The movie Idiocracy is a documentary with what I'm seeing here. And it just gets better. It gets better.
standardized testing.
Yes, queen.
Oh yeah, like my ADD is so crazy. Get rid of those things, please.
Yes, queen. Yeah.
Amazing. Different tax rate for white men.
Yes, queen.
Oh, raise taxes on white dudes. Did you see her roll her eyes and go, oh yeah, white guys, pay more taxes. White guys, pay more taxes.
Amen, sister. Love you. Love her energy. She's a yes queener. My girlfriend needs to get an abortion. Could you help me cover it up? Please? I need help. I need to do it like discreet way. Oh. Asshole. Romeo, wherefore out there, Romeo?
Sorry.
Romeo, wherefore out there, Romeo? Who do you think has a bigger lightsaber? Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
I mean, come on. Really?
And what's the best way a guy could approach you?
Approach me, I guess, with a microphone and a couple of a seersucker suit, a microphone, and my daughter.
Could I be a good stepdad? So some Gen Z doubters of Kamala have noted her record persecuting people for weed. I'm a stoner. I use it for PTSD. Do you think that era is so over? She's so over that?
I think that even in the period of the Biden-Harris administration, they have been working very hard in order to say no.
What about like Coke and stuff?
Excuse me?
What about like Coke?
In her, I would have to look at it, but
decriminalize the drugs, baby.
Thank you, sir.
Coke for the book.
Look at that. Decriminalize the Coke. Coca-Cola. Decriminalize Coca-Cola. I mean, this is a senator, Ed Malarkey, right? He's full of malarkey. Legalize it all.
Thank you. Another old white guy, am I right? Is Kamala so us?
She's so us because she's brat. Kamala is brat.
She is so brat. What does brat mean?
Brat is like, you're like a party girl, but like you go out at really late at night and like you fall asleep with all your makeup on. And
I mean, I have to love Kamala being in a menage a trois at one point. Kamala laugh ever?
Oh my God, she has the best laugh.
The best laugh ever. How do the Democrats not understand that they are being just trolled? This is the best. Absolutely best. Her laugh is the best.
Joy. We love joy. We're all about joy. Okay, how do we guarantee equity of joy?
Equity of joy will flow forth from Kamala. It's just a given and part of her.
Oh, we are manifesting.
It's coming.
People say vibes don't matter, but we are manifesting our nation.
To you.
Oh, we have a woman of color, and we also have Tim Waltz. What a great example for the body positive community. What do you think Tim Waltz can be as an inspiration for body positive people?
A young man came to him and said, we want to have a gay club here at our high school.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to lead that because I need to be.
He's like a gay leader.
Gay leader.
Guys, he's here. Happiness.
Those are tears of joy, baby. Tears of joy. Be happy. Be happy. If you have Democrat friends and family, be happy. Just laugh at them. It's holy water on a demon. I'm the vet biker. I'm going to get out of here. This is good. I hope I brought you a little joy and happiness with today's video. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up button. I'm an expert on my opinion. We got to keep spreading the love. I'm sure there's a lot of monkeypox that was spread there at the DNC. Don't want to know. Don't want to see it. You know what happened. Take care.